All right, everyone, welcome back to Street City Studio. I'm John. In this video, I want to talk a little bit about last night's season finale of Loki. I don't know about you guys, but I'm enjoying Loki a lot. I could probably criticize certain things, but I don't really want to criticize a lot. I kind of just want to enjoy it. That really was a good finale. It was a good way to wrap up the series, and a good way to wrap up the character. Let's take a look. I want to take a look at some of my Loki-related figures here, right? I got a couple Lokis, Thor's, Odin, right? The Warriors 3, some Frost Giants. But what'd you guys think of that Loki show? You guys enjoy that a lot? I know a lot of people been complaining about Marvel's television shows, so I felt it was a nice change of pace. No, I'm not gonna show a lot. Obviously, I'm just showing my toys. I'm not gonna show any clips from the show or anything, but if you don't want any spoilers and haven't watched the show yet, it might be a good time to leave, right? Take a look at the toys and maybe back out before I start talking about the way they wrap that up. Yeah. Alright, so I assume it's safe to talk now about it. But the way they wrapped that up, that whole God of Stories ending, that was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. The whole tree of life, symbolism, that was kind of neat. Now, I know I said I wouldn't criticize too much, but man, Loki is OP by the end, right? He seems to have outpaced even his dad, right? He seems more God than even Odin, and definitely more than Thor, right? Thor's not holding the universe together or anything. But with that aside, it was kind of neat. It was pretty cool, right? Because they've depicted a lot of these characters as underpowered so far, right? It's kind of nice to see them pump it up. But shoot, from there, where do you go from there, right? Obviously, that's probably the end of the road for Loki. That's the end of... We're probably not going to see him much from now on. He's wrapped up in that chair for eternity. But hypothetically speaking, Thor couldn't go toe-to-toe with this final form of Loki, right? And that's fine, I guess. Maybe Thor has some room to grow and catch up. But Loki's definitely at the top of the ladder now, right? Now, something I've been seeing a lot is people's calling it God of the multiverse, or that he's in charge of the multiverse. He's holding together the multiverse, and I don't think that's the case, right? That's something I wanted to talk about too. I don't think he's holding together the entire multiverse. I'm pretty sure it's just that timeline and its branches, right? Any variants branching off from that same timeline, right? So you're not going to get like the Spider-Verse from the cartoon movie, Spider-Verse movies, right? But you could definitely get any variation of Tom Holland's Spider-Man, for example. So he's holding together that timeline and all of its branches. But that's not the entire multiverse. You see what I'm saying? But maybe that's a little complex. I don't know. It didn't seem too difficult for me, especially after seeing that most recent Spider-Verse movie. They show a kind of visual representation of how, like, their Spider-Verse is outside of that sacred timeline, or bigger than that sacred timeline, or whatever that scene was supposed to show exactly. Yeah, I mean, some of you probably know what I'm talking about, though. But man, Loki's definitely god level now, right? Even an Infinity Gauntlet wielding Thanos ain't gonna hold no candle to that. Really makes me curious how Kang is gonna be a threat to that, right? Are they just gonna ignore Loki from now on? Like, when Kang comes back and starts his invasion, I hope Loki steps in to do something, right? But that's what they're saying, that he's probably gonna form some sort of team of multiversal heroes, and that'll be sweet. So I hope that's what they do. That'll be cool. He'll be like the new Nick Fury, the god level Nick Fury, right? Like the Watcher in the What If series, right? Assembling his multiversal Avengers. That'll be real cool, man. Can't wait to see where they go. For once in a couple years, I got some high hopes for the MCU again. I haven't had a lot of high hopes for them lately, so it's a nice change of pace. It'll be refreshing to see where this multiversal stuff goes to. Hopefully, it'll give them a wider scope, give them some freedom to make some movies they want to make, some good movies, maybe, hopefully, right? Where's Thor? Get Thor up front. I really was hoping to see the brothers reunite. I know it's probably not so easy to get someone like Chris Hemsworth on a TV show like that, but I mean, Tom Hiddleston's there, right? And even Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. got Sam Jackson, and actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Sif was in season 1, right? Sif was there. They brought Sif in. Ooh, hitting the camera. I really want a better Destroyer figure. This one's too small. He's like barely taller than these guys. It looks alright, but it's too small. Same with a lot of these guys, though. These frost giants are the same way. They look alright, but they're not very big. They're supposed to be big. I really need to army build some of these guys better. Army build up some of these dark elves. Army build some Chitauri. Right, that'd be really cool. You know, for all the complaints that the Dark World got, this dark elf figure is nice. I'm trying to focus here. There we go. It really is a good figure. Got a nice creepy look. His gold kind of reminds me of the throne at the end there when Loki sat on that throne, the way the gold was covering it. Well, what'd you guys think? Did you guys enjoy it? You guys enjoy the seasons? Both of them? Did you enjoy the finale? Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts. What do you think about the multiverse versus time, right? Is he the god of the multiverse, or is he just the god of that timeline and its branches? Let's talk about it. I want to hear what you think. All right. Probably call it a day, but I appreciate you hanging out with me. You keep playing with them toys. I'll talk to you again real soon.